Greetings, my fellow strike team, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, episode 220, Ancient Abduction. Alright, fabric core coming out. So that will be 3 fabric cores and 3 lifters to help with the lab. And I think that's probably the right amount. 3 fabric cores means that, like, likely 2 will be cooking at any given time. And then also, if I get more control sublinks for Wendy, these fabric cores are going to work faster, right? So, global working speed, 12% is already gained from those 2 Diaboluses that we killed with the Megaslaws, and then the Mech boost. So, Immortal Beloved is already cooking a lot faster, and is only going to continue getting faster and faster and faster. That's always good. So here we go, fabric core popping out in 12 hours. That's pretty short. Will we ripscan the other 2 prisoners? We will ripscan one of them. The other one, I might try to do a gene separation implant. So we'll ripscan the child. And then I'll gene implant Machinto. And let's figure out what gene we want to split. There's some genes I can sell, like super fast wound healing and psychic death I can sell. I wouldn't mind trying to split hemogenic drain and piercing spine. See if there's other good ones. Super sensitivity and kind instinct wouldn't be bad to split. I've already split heat weakness. There was one that, like, oh, poor melee. I definitely want to split poor melee from cell instability. So I'm going to call this mush and cook up a mush to try to gene split with mush. That would be an important one, because all the shooters can get poor melee, and it's just a free point for me to spend at that point. So now that we actually got some baseliners to make fabric cores, I'm not sure I need to go to Ancient Dangers anymore. I'll ask, should I still go to Ancient Dangers for test subjects? So the benefit of going to Ancient Dangers for additional test subjects is that I can gene split some more, like I was doing, right? So I can pick genes that are combined and split them up. Like hemogenic drain and piercing spine, or super clotting and sheer white skin. It's a lot of work to do it, but I'm not against it, because it will give me nice split gene banks, you know, if the experiments turn out good. Oh, and I think we already got the Machinto. Yeah, here's the xenogerm, so let's implant that. And then, Lucero, you're gonna die. Sorry, 8-year-old. But that's just how it goes sometimes. You're going to become a fabric core. Another reason I fell behind the baby food is that the vampires, both of them were death resting at the same time. And I fell behind on cooking because both of them were set to cook. Any tips about learning the game? Maybe watch, not this series, but one of my other series. I know, like, not promoting myself. I don't actually have a lot of... I don't have a lot of tutorial series, but if you watch, like, Doomsday Vault or something like that, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot to be learned reading through that stuff, or watching that stuff. But also, if you have any questions, you can join my Discord server. That would be a good way, too, because you can always ask questions on Discord and get answers from me or other members of my Discord community. Good knowledge base, I think. Hey, we're starting to stack. If we're stacking baby food, it means that a lot of these pods are pretty close to full, which is good. One more minute to vote in that, but it looks like you still want me to go to Ancient Dangers for test subjects. It's possible they get other hussars. So the other thing that's going to be tricky with the test subjects is if the ancient soldiers are like hussars, you know, I'll have to rip their legs off so that they don't revolt and become problematic. But Sentinel's about to finish through the scan. And it looks like the temperature problem of the farm is all set. There's no issues there now, which is good. Jack on an insult spree. Well. How long? 12 more days? Okay. So we're going to go to Ancient Dangers. Got it. So I'm going to wait until I gestate the last Fabricor. Although I'll probably not be setting Wendy to actually go to the Ancient Dangers herself. So I'll want Ryzit to regain Psi Focus before sending anyone out. Because I just, you know, use Words of Serenity on Jack. Dude's being a jerk. Oh, Wendy's even cooking the baby food down here. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care. How close am I with the gene combination for the first Wendigo? It's kind of impossible to tell because there's so much left to chance. So I got Pyrophobia, Piercing Spine, and Strong Melee Damage. Unfortunately, all three of those are not ones I needed. So, rip. Right, because I already had them. Piercing Spine, Strong Melee Damage, and Pyrophobia. Oh well. That would be a no. Alright, next up is Mashinto. Oh, he's in a coma. So you're out of a coma in 20 hours. Anyone else that could scan in the meantime? Nope, I don't think so. 20k lost? Oh man. That's a rough loss. We have a lot of gene banks that, like, I probably want to sell. I think you'd have to eject them before you can load them in, though, right? So let's actually, I'm going to spend a second to figure out what I want to eject. It's too bad that I can't just, like, click on them to eject. Oh, no, I can. Okay, right-click. Got it. So let's go through and eject the ones that I don't need. So Psychic Death combined with Super Fast Wound Healing don't need. Psychic Binding and Superheat no. No, I could keep them. Strong Immunity. Heat Weakness and Psi Sensitive I don't need. Unstoppable and Great Shooter I don't need. Awful Plants, Awful Art I don't need. Is that it? Oh, this one. This new one. I think that's it. It's tricky to look at, right? It's like, yeah. I think I got him. I'm going to assume I got them. So these 5 gene packs are going to be loaded up to get sent. The old baby xenogerms I'm going to send as well. And then I will load up all the embryo, knowing that the good embryo are behind a locked door, so I can't accidentally load them in. So this is more just like sending the trash out, less trying to make a good gift. Oh, cool. Thank you for the resub. I am keeping an eye on the time. So let's do at least one ancient danger, because I'm running out of time. Wendy, do you want to do it yourself? I'm going to have Wendy go. I'm going to have Wendy go with the new brawlers, to teach the brawlers what's what. What's my colony wealth? That's a good question. It is 1.05 mil. I'm essentially at like max raid point value. Like my raids are maxed out and that can't get worse. So Zero, if you're wondering about your age, you're 1 day old and also 1 year old. You're actually 1 year, year and a quarter old in 1 day. That's how fast the growth fats are. You were about to ask? Yeah, it's pretty crazy how fast you age up. So as soon as Wendy's awake, okay, everything we wanted to send is ready. Nice. So the bad embryos and the gene banks we don't need. I guess Inlier going to be the lucky recipient of our garbage. Well, that's cleaner. So now when we are recombining, I don't have any duplicates. Oh, yeah, this was a duplicate. Well, poop. Trust but verify. I have an idea for this. Just leave it there, forbidden. And the Fabricore's done. I will start a new giveaway timer. But I might have to open up to non-subs, we'll see. So this new Fabricore is going to be in the gestation lab. What I wanted to do is to see if I can't just, like, bash this thing down. But I can't attack it. So I could throw grenades at it. But throwing grenades inside my base is probably dangerous. Right, cooking up the new Fabricore. The last one. And then this one, the to be named, is going to be in a work group. So now that Wendy has started the gestation of the new one, she can now leave to go do an ancient danger. I wanted to get that done first. So, we're going to take the new brawlers out, which would be Rogie and Whammy, with Wendy. And then I'm going to want shock lances. So that I can knock out the pod people quickly. Oh, chemical interest in sickly. Oh, she also... Madzi, wherever she is, she bugged out, and she's like now a melee and a combat god. I wonder if this has been reported. She's also got medical 20. I wonder if it's been reported as a bug. Because as far as I know, I don't have mods that are causing this. I'm pretty sure this is just vanilla bugging out. Pretty funny. Not a lot of people implant babies with xenogenes and then stick them back in the vat, so yeah. Just weird things happening. Holy gains, I know, right? Yeah, it happens every now and then where they just get an ungodly amount of XP out of nowhere. You don't know when you'll get the chance for another live stream? Well, I appreciate you showing up to this one, if that counts. It's always nice to see new faces. All right, there is an ancient danger here. Cool. It's right there. Just the one. So let's set up for it. Okay, cool. Our exit point is very convenient. It's actually right next to the ancient danger. So we're going in. Maybe there's a chance for a crit learn? No, it's not supposed to be like that. It's I mean, I'm not certain of what bug it is, but it's definitely not intended. Because they just go from... They go from like 0 to 20. It's as if there's like a decimal point wrong, or there's some exponential value that's not being calculated correctly. Taking a look. Zerking 1. Oh, they're aiming at me. Alright, so who do we got? Base, 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 base. They're all baseliners. The other thing I learned is, I think the bug that causes them to be freed when you return with them has been fixed. Rupture King, you are my Fabricor. And then the next Fabricor is Bathorn. So congrats to both of you. So I'm having Winnie quickly make a plasteel door to keep the enemies contained. Let's see. You're knocked out. You're knocked out. You're on fire. That's a bit of a problem. When he's out of there. Brawlers are going to help me with the Scyther. Oh, sorry about that. That popped out of nowhere. I actually don't even know why that happened. And then I want to get to Penguin before Penguin burns to death. Oh, you have a bionic stomach. I'm going to take care of the remaining of the mechs the easy way. Which is to turn them into giant doorstops. Bash them. Oh, you're also fire fear. So having Wendy fight the fires is kind of a bad idea. Whammy, close the door. And then we'll imprison them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 baseliners here for science. So I'm loading everything into the caravan. Ooh, a shooting trainer. Oh, come on, autosave. There we go. It's dead. I think this might get a little weird. Alright, I'm gonna temporarily save just in case this gets all screwy, because it's threatening to be screwed up. I might need to cancel the caravan. You know, I'm gonna cancel the caravan. As annoying as it's gonna be, and then redo it. I bet they just like walk off the map tile and not drop anything. Nope, stay there. Just put your stuff down. Caravanning has always been like a hot button kind of annoyance. Nobody likes the code behind it because it doesn't work well. Alright, so capture the rest of them. Okay. We're good. Let's try this again. Apparently, Rogie and Whammy... Oh, I didn't cancel the caravan. That explains it. Stop. Try it for a third time. Take everyone. And everything that matters. And send. Well, this is awkward. They're like just going free. Can you... Are you gonna follow me? More reasons. Oh, and our exit point sucks. Oh my god, it sucks so bad. Our exit point is the far southwest corner. It's like almost as far as it could be. Come on now. I think these guys will follow me out. Although Penguin and Wasp is going to die of hypothermia unless we get out soon. The load point sucks so badly. Why are you... I just frickin' everything about this is stupid. And then this one is naked, so they're going to pass out. I don't think that these people... I think what I needed to do is just, like, put them in one big pile and then far skip them back. Because, yeah, obviously this is not working. Oh, you're running to the exit now? Yeah, I'm going to have to load that thing. I figured. I hate caravanning. I really do. It should be... It might be possible to do this a different way and just, like, far skip with the sphere of influence. So I'll try it that way. Because obviously the going to the map edge is going to be stupid and everyone's going to die in the process because the game just doesn't caravan prisoners very well. So here's the other way I wanted to try, which is just far skip should get everyone back. Because they're within range. Okay, it worked. I should have just far skipped. I need another person. Dom. There's also, like, some drugs in there that, like, probably shouldn't be in there. Whatever. No. That is incorrect. They don't get my food. So before I make that mistake twice, I'll have me empty out my buckets. And Rogi will eventually... Yeah, I'll just do it manually. So Dom, you didn't have anything that you shouldn't. Alright, so these new guys... We have them all? Alright, so these new guys need to be implanted with stuff. So that we can try to separate out the genes. Because what's going to end up happening is they're going to fight one another. If I don't... implant them soon. Also, the one with the recon armor. Yeah, I'm taking that. You can have your pants back. Where are we? Oh. Okay. So we're waiting on Mashinto's germination coma. And then I'm going to cancel this prisoner's xenogerm. And let's try to separate out... I'm going to actually make another melee combo. I'm going to assume that I'm not going to get it on first try. The other thing is these prisoners... Okay, they're set to the right food. Cool. There's also organs to be taken, if I want them. This person has a bionic stomach, so that is worth... Oh, oops. That's worth a bit. So remove stomach, remove kidney, remove lung, herbal meds. I'm only going to do the organ surgeries on the ones that have beds, though, because the ones without beds, I'm just... gonna fail the surgery inevitably. I have an eclipse. Oh, that sucks because I'm already using the battery backups, so we're gonna have a bit of a power problem as well. So we have 4 people, and I'm going to use them as gene splitters. I could also softcore scan. So I have 3 standard subcores. I don't need any more of those. So maybe one of them, I'm just going to rip scan. So I have a spare high core, if I ever want a high core. So I'll just pick one at random that hasn't been implanted. Like maybe Penguin, because Penguin's brain is already all scarred up. And rip scan them for a spare core. One of them had a learning assistant. Let's see. Bionic spine, can't extract that. Learning assistant. I don't think learning assistants come out, though. Yeah, once in, never out. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Alright, we'll try to take Labyrinth's learning assistant. It's the mechanitor implants that once in, never out. Come on. And then Mush is still in a coma. So I will cook up 3 of these poor melees. And then I'll pick some other gene to try to split. Not the mech implant. What I'm talking about is stuff like repair probes, remote repair, mech gestation processors. Those are once in, never out. The mech link itself can be extracted if you die and your head's intact, but the others are unremovable, as I will show. Operation, I don't have a remove part brain implant here. I can do, you know, the learning assistant, the psychic reader, that kind of stuff, but not the actual mech mods. Those are once in, never out, as far as I know. Short of, like, you know, mods that you could add. Alright, so Xeno, whatever it is, Penguin, you're going to be implanted with that. And then the other one I'll try to split is... Oh, I don't need plants and art anymore either. I've already separated them out. Maybe great plants and psychic doll? Wait, how'd these come back? What the hell? Wait, what? I thought what? I thought I milled it. I'm so confused. I'm not sure. I am really not sure. I need to, like, dump them and forbid them, which is going to be annoying because I allow all regularly. You know, I'll just keep trying for the improved melee, and then or the poor melee, and then if I end up scanning, I can just reimplant them. But there we go. We have Bathorn's Fabricore all set. So now Wendy is using all 6 of her bandwidth. Nope. Bathorn. You're going to be in the gestation kitchen. And you are going to be auto repaired to group 2. If I want to use red eyes, the dark vision is linked to gray eyes. Good point. I can try to separate those out. And then Mush, still in a coma for 1.7 more hours. I can't scan him while he's in a coma. Which is a weird requirement, if you ask me. But I didn't make the rules. Hey, bud. So the current priority is drawer wires. Separate genes out from combined banks. This is mostly just a note for me, for future me, to figure out where I left off. That's what we're using. And I want to do that as fast as I can so that these prisoners can't beat each other to death or require intervention or whatever. So you... gonna get that implanted. And then this is waiting for an occupant, so we'll put Wasp in here. Or actually, Labyrinth. I'm going to prep Labyrinth real quick. For brain rip. Labyrinth's sitting in a bed, so I can have a better chance to do a surgery properly. Who's trying to operate low? Stop it. Don't forget to extract organs. Oh, I'm doing that. They are getting their organs out. Penguin and Labyrinth already has organs out. Machinto as well. Machinto is on his feet, so I can start scanning. Mush, 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 mush. Wow. This is... When you have this many people, it, there you are. Becomes a bit of a problem. And the other two prisoners can be moved to a better prison now. Oh, and there's the brownout that I was worried about. Because we have an eclipse. Just share a bed. I don't care what your ideology says. Okay. Growth moment for shield. Beautiful. Oh. Well, I will be reversing that with super ugliness. Alright, and then the other problem is some of these guys are Dr. Care no meds. There we go. So then you're going to be Wasp, you're going to be giving them Merkel. So I'll finish up these 2 implantations and then call it for the stream. I didn't mean to cancel the scan for the RIP core scanner because Labyrinth is all set for that, but it's offline because I'm sans power. Waspville has organs? Yeah, that's fine. I know. I'm doing this the way I'm doing it so that they can... they're in a coma. Because what's more important is I keep them from fighting one another. So putting them in a xenogermination coma is going to be really, really important so they don't try to murder one another. And we have a high psychic droner, so soother time. I will double up the soothers. Aw, man. Wendy screwed up the organ harvest. That's unusual. So we've taken the organs from Penguin and Labyrinth, and I'm taking them now from Wasp and Boan. In the dark. Well, we have dark vision, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, you are all set. And now they're all been German planted, so we're all set on that front too. So one last organ to grab. And Maxu, you're an adult. You were just a baby at the start of the stream. And then for point of reference, 0 is chronologically 2 days old and biologically 2 years old. So you're like aging up at times 60 speed or something. It's pretty wild. At least till the eclipse goes away, I'm going to turn off all the grow lights. So, future me, and turn on grow light. Grow leg, because that's all the characters that will fit. Turn on the grow legs. So the prisoners have all been processed and all implanted except for Labrin. Hopefully this rip scanner will have enough power turning off those grow lights to power back on. Maybe? Or not. There we go. Because I would like to finish that up so I don't have to make a future note to myself before wrapping up the stream. I will inevitably forget, and then Labyrinth will get up and like fight people and be a problem. The reason I'm not trying to turn off mech boosters is a lot of the things don't have dead power next to it, so it's kind of annoying to flick. But the waste pack atomizers and the ground pen scanner have dead power next to it, so that's much, much easier. Okay. So we have medium wind, no solar. But Labyrinth's in, getting rip scanned, and that is, I think, where I'm going to leave off. Thank you for watching the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, it also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo.